Before this video begins, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Also, I would like to congratulate Shane Keith for commenting on my last video and winning the giveaway of key bar items. Make sure to email me at the email on screen. Also, my friend is going to be filming this video, so this is going to be his first video he has done alone. He may do some more in the future, so make sure to stick around for that. As always, drive with passion.
Hello and welcome. Today we're reviewing a 2009 Ford F-150 regular cab long bed. This truck is one of the personal vehicles of Radial Reviews, and he purchased it for $1,600 back in May of 2023. He bought this truck with 223,000 miles on it, and it is a two-wheel drive model. This truck features one row of seating with a single bench seat with room for three. It has 4,850 pounds of curb weight and a gross weight of around 6,750 pounds. This truck is equipped with the base 4.6 liter naturally aspirated V8, producing 248 horsepower and 294 foot-pounds of torque. This truck is equipped with a 4-speed automatic transmission, and as I previously mentioned, it is two-wheel drive. This vehicle gets 14 miles per gallon in the city, 19 miles per gallon in the highway, and 16 miles per gallon combined. This truck is running 17 235/70s, and these are on steel wheels. And this truck is equipped with a tow hitch with a towing capacity of around 11,000 pounds and a payload of around 1,890 pounds in the aforementioned 8-foot bed. For safety in this truck, you get dual side airbags as well as steering wheel and driver's glove box airbags. And this truck is equipped with ventilated disc brakes for all four wheels. This truck has a length of 231.7 inches long. It is 78.9 inches wide without the mirrors. It comes in at a height of 76.2 inches tall, and that includes 9.9 inches of ground clearance. This F-150 has front independent suspension with a solid live rear axle in the rear, and you do also get heated mirrors in here. The owner bought this truck to use as a yard and dump run truck since the 2004 F-150 that the owner Radial Reviews previously owned was sold, and it needed a replacement. This has a check engine light, and that's just for an O2 sensor, and it also has a TPMS light. Alright, now let's take a step outside of this truck. So this truck does feature the mythical regular cab 8-foot bed configuration, which is very sought after for utilitarian purposes. A lot of these were sold as crew cabs with a short bed as family vehicles, and this truck definitely does show its age, and living in Northeast life, it has quite a bit of rust, especially around the bed and all of the wheel wells in general. This front bumper up here has quite a bit of corrosion on it too, as well as faded lights, very faded Ford badge, and generally all the plastic looks very worn. The wheels on this truck are 17-inch steel wheels, and they've held up quite well over the years. The owner did add a couple American flags to it, just to, you know, add some patriotism to the vehicle, which I respect. All the window trim is held up quite well. There's no leaks or anything. There's no sunroof on this vehicle to leak either, so it's held up quite well in terms of the cabin. The frame down here in the rear does show a bit of rust and corrosion, obviously, as you can see. The suspension components are pretty mechanically solid, but there's definitely some major corrosion happening around here. I did get a tetanus shot, so I'm good. The rear tail light right here is a bit cracked, as you can see. Not sure what that was from. Maybe just a light tap or something. And the rear bumper back here is a bit dented, definitely worn a bit. The tow hitch just shows some surface corrosion, but is still very usable. And as you can see, the bed here is being used for obvious utility purposes. Bunch of trash bags, all sorts of junk in the back. One interesting feature about this truck and many Fords of the era is it does have a capless fueling system, which somehow is not showing any evap codes. This is the 4.6 liter V8, and as you can see, there's a good amount of dirt, dust, and debris in the engine bay, just a bit of grime. Makes sense for a daily driven vehicle. And along the hood, there are a few signs of rust, such as the edges right here So overall, this vehicle was a great deal for the owner, Radial Reviews, and it serves as one of his main personal vehicles that he uses for all of his daily needs. So overall, this F-150 has been a very good daily for Radial Reviews, and besides common issues that you're going to find with a 200,000 mile very old truck, such as O2 sensors, TPMS, there was an exhaust issue that made the truck sound very exciting, very loud. The truck has been very reliable and it hasn't left the owner stranded once, which is a very good. So overall, in the few months that Radial Reviews has owned this vehicle, it's served as a good daily driver and work vehicle for him, and it's never left him stranded once. Overall, this vehicle is a pretty good deal in today's used car market, but it's definitely rough around the edges and has lived a long life and most likely will continue to until the rust progresses too far.